Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Is everything working here? Let's see. Yeah, that works. Computer's acting weird this morning. I don't know. Seems laggy and everything. I probably should have restarted. Hey, Nerdy Dork, welcome in. Welcome, my friend. Hope good. I don't have anything to share. I'm lacking in things to share this morning. There, OBS will work. See? Silly shit going on. I don't even know. Who knows? Who knows? I'll say I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. I stayed up too late and then got up super early to try and do the trading practice thing, which amounted to I sat there and didn't do anything because there was fuck all going on this morning. So there's that. So I lost sleep and did nothing. It's perfect. Perfect. Come on, computer, you can do it. Oh, yeah. Okay, so yesterday, I've been creeping along in this playthrough of late. Worked on some of this stuff. We're gonna let bots fill this out, and then we're gonna build berylium. Berylium won't be here. My plan had been, let's see, we go here. Okay, so this processing right here needs to be IMO on a planet with cryonite rod. That way I don't have to worry about doing anything other than just like we get the beryllium hydroxide, a little bit of water pulled out of it, and then the powder makes beryllium ingots. That's good. So that means I need to haul beryllium sulfate. Oh man, I've had this blemish underneath my chin for days now. I was growing that goatee out. I don't know if it's like ingrown hair or what, but I just can't leave it alone. Driving me nuts. Arr! Anyway, we're going to need to ship beryllium sulfate. We'll have to deal with sand and we'll have to deal with water, but I can just boil that off. Beryllium sulfate stacks to 100, which is not too shabby for rockets. So wherever we're going to mine our beryllium, we're going to make beryllium sulfate of it. So I have to ship sulfuric acid there or make it. So where are we mining our beryllium? I've got beryllium out here in the asteroid belt. I put a mine down on that. I don't know that I'm going to do that there, you know? I don't have infrastructure there. Novice has none. Orbit has none. Fion has none. Hephaestus has a bit. Actually, nice patches right there, huh? And we already have power and rockets and everything here. Yeah, that looks like a good plan right there. We'll have to deal with sand. And yeah, we have power here. We've got the CME protection. We have meteor defense. We have rockets. We have infrastructure. That's good. So we'll need to haul some stuff out here, set up some mines, and we'll be good. So we're already making sulfuric acid here. How much sulfuric acid does it take to do that thing? And does it make sense to try and peel off of this to make it happen? Or let's do some quick math. Okay. Let's do some quick math. So we're going to need for this 556 beryllium plate per minute. Just for the science that we want to do. And we're going to want some other beryllium plate as well. So I don't have it on here. Let's go beryllium plate. How much? Let's do a yellow belt. What's that going to take us to do? Hang on. Did you sleep through the eclipse? Oh no, I was awake, but we had overcast skies. Overcast skies. What do you do? Yep. Yep. That's 90 of those. Show unresearched recipes. No. So a little bit of coal, sand, and 100 beryllium powder give you 1 ingot. This is molten. Well, let's see what we can do with these. We go casting machines. This is 8 weeks of nonsense. It's not nonsense. You're here spending time with friends. How is that nonsense? You know? We're gonna have a bunch of water left over. We're gonna prod mod the shit out of this. So hopefully I don't have to move the thing very often. So a little over 1,000 beryllium sulfate a minute. That's quite a bit of rockets. 41.8 cryonite rods per minute. What's our production history been? Let's go. Yeah. So we can make quite a bit. Okay, so we can make pretty well right around 100-ish. I think this is a consumption issue. We're not consuming, so we don't make them, you know? 90 something a minute. Okay. So let's see. This is the production. Actually, this is not the production. These, if I just tick this box off, because this is what will be on wherever we're going to send it to. We're going to ship ingots. So these 4 things will be on Keone, where we have cryonite, and we're going to make cryonite rods on Keone instead of on Novice. I think. Let's go look at that real quick. Currently, we are shipping out cryonite powder, and the cryonite rods are being made on Novice. Right, this process right here. So it takes heavy oil. And steam. Steam's easy as long as you have water. Heavy oil, it's like 72 a minute. Do we have heavy oil on Keone? I mean, we have oil right here. Still doing nothing. So yeah, we can. There's also coal. So we could do coal liquefaction easily, since these oil patches tend to be meh. Okay. So we need heavy oil so that we can make cryonite rods here. We will buff up our cryonite rod production and set that up so that not only that we can use the cryonite rods for the berylium processing, but also ship cryonite rods out wherever we need to send them. Sammy G, welcome in. Let's make a list. Here. Make beryllium production on Keone. Um, Um, I'm gonna kiss myself. Mm. Cryonite rod. Ah. Settable / coal liquefaction to get. No, we could do this. Fluid equals crude oil. Oh, gonna put that off, huh? Ba-deep. Really? Recipe. Coal liquefaction. Is it item? Is it fluid? I know we can get coal liquefaction as a rich text. Let's figure that out. Yeah, I tried recipe. It didn't work. Here. It is a recipe. It is a recipe. I mean, hang on. Typing in the wrong window. Doesn't work. I misspelled it. Or just spelled it differently. Lique. There we go. Yeah. Set up oil or coal liquefaction to get heavy oil for cryonite rods. Conform to that. I like pictures. It makes the lines, a list of shit smaller, you know? So we have power here. We have this. We're going to need to ship out, set up rockets for shipping out cryonite rods and beryllium. This pop-up is driving me nuts. I can only read stuff with lots of pictures. Right on. Can we do... I don't know if that'll work. No. That's not it either. Maybe it's cargo rocket. No. What do you call the damn thing? I want that. Let's try it. Let's see if rocket survivability works. Well, turkey. Item. No. Recipe. Equals. Rocket. Survive. Ability. 1. SE. 1. 2. Survivability. Did I spell it properly? Survivability. Survivability. Wouldn't that be technology? Recipe. Oh, you're right. Research or technology. Technology. Hang on. Morning. 1. Oh, God, yes. Figuring the puzzle out is such a hit of dopamine. Set up rockets. I think I want cargo rocket up there. After all that. Okay. Technology. Too many O's and G's. Technology. Okay. That was technology. Cargo rocket. SE. Oh, come on. Work with me here. Cargo rocket silo. Did I misspell something? Technology. Technology, high-tech pasta, yes. So that we figured the other one out. Why doesn't cargo rocket silo work, huh? Fearless, welcome in. Cargo rocket silo. SC cargo rocket silo. Did we do research? Okay. How about we use item? Because that's an item. Item equals cargo. It'll be SE. SE cargo rocket silo. You're a dirty dog. Yeah, there's subtasks even. A slightly used marshmallow. It all depends on what you use it for. Anybody who has kids, who's had marshmallows with their kids, knows that a slightly used marshmallow That gets really sticky and gross quickly. Like, it's the same stuff that they used for that film of stuff on the envelopes that we used to lick that nobody licks anymore. Same thing. It glues shit together, including your fingers. Item equals SE cargo rocket silo. Why did my stuff stop working? Any ideas? Anybody? Cyclomatic no stuff? Slightly used marshmallow. uh, oh, that's great. Cargo rocket silo. Why can I not get this item? Is it just the same as a non-SC cargo rocket silo? So drop the SC? I tried that. Rocket launch pad. That makes a lot of sense. It doesn't. Set up rockets for... it's going to be SE, Ryanite, Rod, and SE, beryllium, ingot. Too many R's. Berry. Hang on. Two L's. Okay. Oh, you got the wiki. Look at you go. Third-party SpaceX wiki that might help. Control Alt F, I think, over an item will give you all the properties of that item, including the internal name. Oh. Or maybe it's Alt F? Control F? No. There's, I think it's in the... I think it's in the, debug settings. Can't remember now. I was trying to work on doing some modded stuff a couple years ago that I never finished, never put out. And there's a mode that'll like show you all the hit boxes and give you the layers and all that stuff. Item in Factoropedian, not on the ground. Ah, gotcha. Seeing Control Alt F. No. No. Oh, don't be sorry. You're trying to help. It just isn't the right keystroke. There's probably something there, or it may have been at one point. Yeah. I need to click on this wiki, which I've opened before, but I'm like forgot. Fancy stuff. Tool. Control Shift F. There we go. There we go. You can find all the stuff. SC rocket launch pad. Cool. That probably works here too. Control Shift F, yeah. Electric mining drill. AI warehouse storage. That's the way to do it right there. And I can copy that probably. Control Shift F. F. No, it's not, can't copy it. Type base. Yeah, I can't copy it. I'd love to.
Thank you, Major Mayhem 13, for the tier 1 gift sub to Kazlerks.
Worth it. Hey, that saves me from having to go to the wiki. Thank you for the gift sub, Major. You're awesome. Quaz, you're required to give me all your information now. Yeah, this is very similar to what I was talking about. It's the same type of information. It gives you all the stuff on it. Let's look at something real quick. Behemoth worm turret. $4,500. 0.02 tick. Repair speed modifier 1. Overkill fraction. I don't know what that means. 4 resistances. Explosion fire, laser, physical. Attack target mask. Okay. Attack parameters. All sorts of stuff. There you go. Okay. Oh, really? Twitch is always on it. We get one gift sub. Kicks off the ability to maybe get a hype train. I probably just need to bump that up where it takes more than that to do it. And but usually they come like 2 minutes later. What the fuck? Okay, I don't want to diminish the fact that Major gave a gift sub though. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Better late than sorry, or we can be sorry even. Okay, so we need oil or coal liquefaction, whichever one we decide we're going to do here to get the heavy oil for cryonite rods. We're going to set up rockets for cryonite rods to go out and beryllium ingots to go out. Technically, this rocket will get done away with. We're not going to send this stuff out like that anymore, so maybe we'll just make this the cryonite rocket. We're going to have to set up something here for sand probably as well, because sand is a thing. This guy needs sand. 180 a minute. Maybe we'll have enough. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That'll work. You have donated your kidney this month? I know. What do you mean you've donated your kidney this month? Oh, you're $5? Thank you. Your kidneys are only worth $5. I guess over time though, right? And you gave a sub gift. Yes, you did. And yes, you did. You're giving me your kidneys on an installment plan, right? Crazy Eddie's kidney barn. $1.65. $1.65. Well, thank you, Beardless. Okay, so we need to do that. And we need a pad to receive, what's this thing called? Cargo landing pad. That's probably just cargo landing pad. What beryllium are we going to bring in here? This one? Beryllium sulfate, 2 L's. Okay. So we'll receive the sulfate. And then the processing of the sulfate. We'll need the kyanite rods. We'll have water. We'll use water from this going back into here. We're playing Task Creator Sim, yes. Yes, we are. We'll have sand. Some of that will go out. Probably need a rocket for sand, too. Rocket for excess sand. And we're going to need a rocket for pyroflux. Oh, and that uses sand as well. Okay. Vulcanite block inbound. What happened? Did I delete it? Where did it go? It deleted it. Oh, there we go. Okay. It didn't delete it. It just marked it as done. Um, Guten Tag. Welcome in, Jay. How are you doing? Okay. So I think that makes sense for all of those. Now we got to go to the place where we're going to mine, which is Hephaestus. Wonder. Let's look at something. Yeah, can't do that. So I think Hephaestus is a moon of Novice. Is that right? No. It is a planet. It is a planet. Doesn't matter. Doesn't. Can we collapse subtasks? I would love to collapse the subtask. We need a button for that. Bastards in the pyramids suck. Gonna be a long time before I can clear them out. Yeah, I walked in there. They tried to attack me. I left. I came back a little bit stronger. They immediately tried to attack me again. And I've made the determination that next time I go in there, I'm probably just gonna drop a nuke at my feet. I'm gonna go in as a suicide bomber. Just come running in naked with a nuke bomb. Boom! Suck it! It'll be fine. We may do that today. Doing great. We have wonderful weather. Went to work by bike today. Very nice. Very nice. So, let's see. Okay. I don't know if I spelled that right. I'm a little leery. Hang on. We need to watch this. Shift to move up. But here, pause this. Pause this. Pull this over here. It's the oh. Let's go, main, and we're gonna go here, and you can see that. I cracked myself up. It's good shit right there. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, that wasn't too long ago. I feel like I need to go solve that problem right now, you know? 300 missing material for construction on Novice. Where? Oh, okay, that's fine. Repair packs, repair packs, repair packs. I'm fine with that. Okay. Something that I've not done that I want to do is set up automated wall resupply. Resupply. LY. That doesn't look right. Why do I have such a hard time spelling? I always have. I mean, that's it. It just didn't look right. Um, where am I actually at? We're on Novice. Um, you know, I just pulled this out. Bitty bit, bitty bit. Okay. Let's do a couple things real quick before we do. Okay, that side's fine. That's way down at the bottom. That's also there. That's also there. Okay. Doop, 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 doop. I'm tired of looking at this. What is that? Go there. Auto annoy. And then we're gonna go down here-ish. Going here first. Okay. Cool. Had an errant signal out in the middle of nowhere where there used to be a mine. These guys don't need a bunch of repair packs or anything. But I'm tired of the flashing thing down here. You know? If you give them repair packs and the bots die. Because they're dumb. Because they're dumb. Stupid bot. Okay. Hey. Solved it. Now we just need speed 3s up in the sky. Take me home. And we're gonna go out to Hephaestus. I need to take stuff with me to be able to do the berylium mining that I wanted to do anyway. So we'll get our shit together for that. Then we're gonna go out there. And we're gonna do a little suicide bomber run into the pyramid. It'll be great. Might not go well for anybody, but we'll see what happens. What is in that besides a ton of biters? We don't need to talk about that. I know that there's stuff in there. When I played, I don't want spoilers, okay? When I played this before, there's like some sort of ruin or something in there, but I don't know what it does. It's later game shit. So, yeah, it's because you don't know. Yeah. Hopefully I can show you. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Gather a few things up. So we're gonna go out here, and we're gonna mine beryllium here. Starbucks coffee stand. I'm sure that's what it is. I am sure that's what it is. Let's go that way. Hang on, grab all of it. Okay. You don't need to be all that. Will that go right there? Inside? Yeah. There'll be an underground there, but because it's on the inside of the belt, it should work just peachy fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're about to start a thumb war. So run that. That is one thing Arendelle classes as spoiler in Discord, so worth protecting yourself against spoilers. Yeah. Let's see. You could do it like right here. Doesn't need to be too far away. Okay. Hang on. Here, we're just going to take beryllium sulfate. Yeah, beryllium sulfate goes out. This process will be over at the other planet. So all I need to do is mine this. So I need 1045 beryllium sulfate. So 3,709 beryllium a minute. Wow. How many miners is that? 165 miners. Wow. Okay. 1,000 sulfuric acid as well. How many did I get on there? Not a lot. 45. Jeez Louise. Okay. Let's reconfigure here. Reconfigure. We're gonna Control M. Down. Okay. 4 belts there. What? I don't even know how that happened. That's kind of garbage. Okay. So there's 69. Can I get an ice? That's not even half of what I need. Holy shite. Okay. So to make what I'm trying to make, I don't have near enough stuff here. Not even close. Not even close. Back up. I know we have it here. That's a small patch, though. I mean, if I was to... There's some other stuff here and there, but that's a lot of infrastructure to put in. 76 million barrel. What the fuck? We may just have to deal with what we've got and go super slow. Volcanic, waterless, desert, treeless, colorful canyons. Oh my god, plus spiders. That's fun. Okay, so this has got good beryllium. And no threat. It is waterless, but we can deal with that. Scan it. What production level are you targeting? I was just looking to try and get a yellow belt of beryllium because I need like more than half of that to do 10 science a minute of the astronomic science. Yeah. 900 plate a minute. Working back, it's 165 mines. This production here is shit. This production is shit. 15 ingots a second? No. 900 a minute. I'm sorry, 90 a minute. So 1.5 a second. It just takes so much. 3,700 barrel and you get 1,000 beryllium sulfate. A belt of belts. That feels better. Belt of plates. Yeah, I'm wanting a belt of plates. One thought, you go smaller and build up a buffer while she got other infrastructure built. Yeah, I mean, that may just have to be what happens. I was looking to see if I can find a place that has good beryllium, then just build there. I already had Look how spread apart everything is here. Fuck me. It's a big planet too. 5931. I was feeling like I was trying to get something done, and it just like completely took all the wind out of my sail. Oh, yeah. I set my sights on 10 science a minute, 10 astronomic science a minute. And in order to be able to do that, I need 100 beryllium plate. So there must be beryllium going into something else because it said 556 beryllium plate. Where's the beryllium? Where's the beryllium going? There's 100 here. Is it going into something else? Have I severely misunderstood something somewhere along the way and put a wrong did I do a wrong recipe? Multispectral mirror. Glass. There it is. It's for these guys. Observation frames. Blank observation frame. Maybe I don't need to make those with beryllium right now. Let's look something up here. Oop, wrong button. This. La, 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 la. Maybe we just go this way. I wanted to do this because you get so much more out of it. You remove the steel and you get twice as much. Have we researched it? That's a better question. Yeah, you get them both at the same time. So let's look at if I change this recipe. Instead of 7.5 steel, it's going to be a lot more steel. But it'll greatly reduce the amount of beryllium that I have to have. It'll also increase the amount of glass I have to have, so that's more stone. Currently at 928 glass a minute. You'll feed everything here. Well, I wish I could edit this rather than deleting it and messing everything up. Cosmic water, thermofluid. Delete this. Add in these. We'll do it this way. Okay, It didn't mess with anything. So we're up to 920 steel a minute now. 1,300 glass. That's not optimum. And a full belt of coal. Did you have a lot of spare stone? I know I didn't have spare stone necessarily. I was making stone while mining. Yeah, all the vulcanite was making a lot of stone, and then it quit because it's just sitting. So I was shipping this out, and I had previously set up stone mining here on Ballina. So now this is my stone production. And it's about out. So I'll have to go here and move. We'll move over there. Maybe set up a trade. Oh. Ay, 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 ay. When you lean back in your chair and it just goes wherever it wants to go. Yep. I don't know. Lurking for dinner? I think I'm going to lurk for a second and get a cup of coffee. All right. BRB. Never got a Lumen Industries Twitter account. The fake company from Apple TV Severance is complaining about Washington State's House Bill 2303, which seeks to ban employers from microchipping employees. Wow. Raise Kier. The idea that we're to the point where we're worried about having to ban employers. I mean, you just don't, you know? That's a really, really bad plan. Did you get the Apple TV sub back and watch Severance? I have not yet. So we were just talking about this over the weekend whilst we were on our waterfall hike. I've got a bunch of... I need to do some cleaning up of subscriptions. Between TV stuff, some Twitch stuff, other things. Need to clean some things up, and that will make me a little more likely to go ahead and get that done, because I want to watch that. There's quite a few things on Apple TV that I'm interested in. Need to watch them before they go away at this point. Jesus, it's been forever. You know? So we're short a couple of these up here. I wonder if I can, don't know if Apple TV removes shows. Haven't seen one yet anyway. Yet. Here on ID card, how's that any different from an RFID chip being injected? There are people who have done that to themselves, including one who put the chip from their debit card in their hand so they could use contactless in shops, traveling with just their hand. Not something I'm keen on at all, by the way. Yeah, I mean, what do you do whenever your card then gets compromised? Not because of anything other than some random jackass in a foreign country just randomly tries a number and it happens to be yours. My wife had that happen. She has a card that was compromised, and yeah, some random purchases made in a different country. Leave it on a belt after security at an airport. Don't you set off metal detectors? I don't know. Anyway. Chip too small as far as I know. That would just be a big no for me. That would be a big no. Anyway. I have solid fuel up there. I can send it. I'd say I could send it. This guy. Yeah, he can send solid fuel. Do we have solid fuel up there? I have 37 solid. That don't count. That doesn't count. We do it right here. Personally, I don't go to places which need them, but I assume the person who was injecting themselves may have had an issue or two like that. Also, MRI scans could go very, very wrong. Let's send 200 up there. Okay, let's find that. Not there. That and that. Okay. How full is this thing? It's getting close. We're gonna have to make a trip up there. There was that person that went into an MRI room with a gold chain. I saw a thing that somebody posted. I think it came from Reddit. Who knows how accurate it was. But supposedly somebody went to an MRI wearing a silicon butt plug. Little did they know that down within the butt plug, the core of it was metal. And it, yeah, went up into their chest cavity at high velocity. Fucking morons. Yep. Yep. All right, so novice orbit needs here, you, some of the stuff we stopped sending. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. And we got to figure out which thing is not there. There's no ingots. So this can go away. So let's get rid of that. We're going to put this. Trash unrequested. Let them do that. Change this to this. We will need to get rid of that. And I guess get rid of that. And that. Pew pew. So it's in here. You are set to whitelist this. You need that. Okay. I want this stuff in here. Do that. And let's do this. They'll fill this up. And then when they're done, we'll do that. Because they'll put the rest in here. Well, he's getting giggity, isn't he? Perfect. Alright, so we got that. Hands in the air. Space spot ball. Let's make that. Let's just make 50's fine, I guess. And then I've got shit sitting around over here. You can get rid of those. Nose. No, nose. Auto anyway. Alright. That'll take care of the blinky on that. I'm not convinced we're going to do this. Maybe, maybe not. So this took this down to 100 beryllium plate a minute. So let's edit this. Let's go half about. Still 82. I think I'll set that up that way. I won't be able to feed it, but it'll run whatever it can. And then we'll be prepared to do more later. All right. Was there any barrel on that other planet you scanned? Oh, yeah. But I don't have any infrastructure there. I already have infrastructure on this other planet. I already have everything I need here as far as protection and power and all that. I just got to make the production. Whereas the planet that I was scanning... This one? No? This one? It was this one. I think it's still scanning. Yeah, it's still scanning. Yeah. Everything's so spread out here, man. Some decent barrel. You aren't going to go there. You could trim it to reduce file size and therefore have a quicker auto annoy. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, there's good barrel here that will need to... It makes sense for me to go here and do something with it, you know? It appears outside of the asteroid belt, it appears to be my best resource for barrel. Okay. If I get everything set up and we can move forward on the research and get the this zone discovery. That will be a thing. Think you got your barrel from the belt of ass? I wish it gave me an estimation of how much is left. I don't care about this radius octant stuff that I could probably do math on and figure out what it is. I want to know percentage. 55% scan. Whatever, you know? Scrub Zone, thank you for the resub. 4 months. Is the radius the same as the radius on the planet on the UI? That isn't a percentage, but it tells you the target at least. Howdy, howdy. Welcome in. Holy shit. Okay, we need to stop this madness. This is gonna be massive. Jesus. Um, stop scans. We need to stop that. Wow. Wow. Uh, Horus. No, it was this one, right? Yeah, this one. Wow. Big ball, little PP. And I ruined it with this. Oh. Yeah, it is. Holy smokes, man. Okay. This planet, other than not having water, is actually pretty good. Lots of vulcanite, lots of beryl, lots of uranium. Coal, iron, and copper is okay. It doesn't have much stone, but the crude oil is good. Seeing lots of little crude oil deposits that are legitimate. Just make another. Okay. We're going to ignore that. We're going to pretend like it never happened. Okay. Oh, I don't even want to do anything with it, guys. The big head of the little pee-pee. It's a little swollen. It's got some sort of STD going on. Yeah, I have no interest right now in doing this. I've been this way now for the better part of a week. I have no interest whatsoever in working on this. Space transmitted disease. Go nuke the pyramid? May have to. I wanted to take this stuff with me to be able to do this, though, you know, while I was... Been like that plenty. Yeah. Fuck it, Tuesday. $19 casting machines. Take a stack of that. Made a stack of that. 3, 6, 7, 15 chem plants. And who knows how many beacons. We get away with 2 there. 3, 4, 5, 7. 1 stack will be enough. And they have 8 slots. So 8 times 20 is 160. Take an extra. And probably, let's see what. Three slots there, so that's 24, 27, 36, 45. These are 5, aren't 5 slots. 45 plus 35 is 80. No module slots on those, and none of that, so that's just like 2 stacks. Take an extra. Need a shit ton of belts. Clean it out. Clean it out. Let them fill it up. Okay. We're gonna need a couple rocket thingamajobs. Oh. Ow. Let's dump off a few things that we don't need right now. We may take those with us. We'll end up putting some stuff on the bus. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Well, I was going to need to burn off some stuff, so we'll take those. We got 1, 2. Let's take an extra. can leave that, that, and that. Okay. Take an extra pad just in case. These things always come in handy, huh? No pulverizers in there. That's interesting. I fully expected there was going to be a pulverizer. You mine material and then you're... Here we are. Okay. Take that. Good. All those chem plants, we're gonna need pipe. Okay. Okay. What else? Oh, I need more poles here than I thought. It's only 32. Yeah, I'm good. Got that down there. Okay. I think we're good. Let's let her rip. There'll be something we wish we had. There'll be something we wish we had. We're just going to take an empty rocket. I'm going to carry all this shit on me so I don't lose anything. Okay. Base this landing pad. It's got a fuel. We're in. Could not doing pie then? Apple pie. You know what sounds good? Key lime pie. It's been a long time since that key lime pie. I need none of it. I need none of it. Okay. Yeah, there's singles up here. Bunch of them. Okay. So we want to have probably this here so we can fly back. Okay. Then we take all this shit, and we're gonna dump in a box over here. Anywhere, I guess. It doesn't really matter. You know what? Before things go awry, let's go ahead and go build this beryllium mine. Just go north. Last time I had key lime pie was last time I was on holiday in Virginia, probably a decade ago or so. Restaurant out there that does a mean steak and has good pie as well, at least IMO. We heard that song just not long ago. Because you wanted Nunavut? You know, the Canadian province? Try the fish. Tip your waitresses. I had a great joke that I shared on Mucky's stream this morning. Found a really good place online to buy sausage. I'll send you a link. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? You wanted to take off and fly down here for a minute. That's great. That is great. Okay. Toss that shit in there. That's fine. That too. I don't need that. Do I need bots? I don't think I need bots. We'll take them. We'll leave that. We'll leave the mower. There we go. There we go. Okay. Hello, Layman. Pie is good and is no lie. Caught a bit of his stream this morning. He fixed the thing in a way like 50 times simpler than what I'd done. Prior joke set up above. How do you get 3 pounds out of a fly? How do you get 3 pounds out of a fly? Nerdy Dork's got a lurk. Nerdy Dork's going to miss out on all the shenanigans. If at first you don't succeed, keep sucking till you succeed. I don't think I want one. We'll leave our gun. We'll leave... I'm gonna take... I want... Hang on. Put everything in here. Okay. And... I want to try... And... I want to try... And, hit these guys with the slow cap. So if I can go in... Oh, we don't want to have our armor on either. Hang on. Sadly, I'm going to have to redo all of this stuff because it's dumb. Just do a cycle. The cycle going pyramid hunting. It should be interesting. And we're gonna try something. So I have to, let's see. It's right click. Okay. Want to make sure I get the button right here. So you got to right click to toss that. And then shoot my gun. Which I can't remember what the hotkey is. Why is it? I mean, when I'm thinking about this, odds on dying, really, really good. Like, basically 100%. I'm suicide bomber in this thing. I'm gonna walk in there, try and throw up a slow cap on them, and hit a nuke bomb at my feet. That's my plan. So, C. Nuke at your feet? Yes. A little shock and awe. Yes. That's a choice. Yes. So it's going to be go in, drop this, and nuke at my feet. Well. We're farming med packs. So I tried, I didn't give myself enough time to, I didn't give myself enough time to shoot the nuke. Didn't give myself enough time to shoot the nuke, so... do I have... I do. I don't have any bots, though. Kind of want to... How many bots do we have here? 50. Kind of want to build a train that goes over there. So I can just ride back, you know? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Yep. I don't have a train. So I have rail, but I don't have an engine. I need one train engine. train engine. 15 multi-cylinder engines. Do I have those? I do. What else? Gears, greens, and steel. Greens. Steel. Gears. Train engine. Fuel for train engine. Okay. I may not have enough rail. I may not have enough rail. We'll see. I don't have bots. Wherefore art thou, Botterinos? That's 20. That's not bad. Save some rocket fuel. I gotta go slow anyway. Develop a plan, execute the plan, die in the explosion from the plan. That's kind of the plan. Die, tweak, and die again. Agile mythology at its finest. Outside of the rocks, I could do this much faster than the bots are doing. I don't think I have enough rail. Rail is steel, stick, and stone. I've got plenty of stone. Got the iron here. We can do this. Do I have the boxes? And rail. That should do it, I think. Cool. I'll make some. Is that yellow ore? The stone? It's either stone or iridite. Yeah, it's stone. Yep, we're about out. That's good. How much rail do we have? Not bad. $179. That's going pretty quick. Remind you of ore from Red Alert. Oh. Okay. I guess I can just leave this here. That right there. Bots can have their shit back. And I can put that on the train. Now, that does mean that I'm gonna have to put the train down myself. That's okay. The only issue be deconstructing rocks. But we have the capability. No. Why can I not reach that? That's dumb. Honey, I'm home. I put this box way over here just in case. It's like, I don't need any bad shit going on. Oh, hang on. You got some explaining to do, Lucy. This is gonna go bad. Alright. Wow. I have my finger on it pushed. So Beardless wanted to know what it looks like. Here's this ruin. I don't know what to do with that, man. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 behemoths plus some big biters, and they're on me immediately. And I can't keep doing this because that shit's just gonna... I'll lose it. And the nukes are too expensive. Yeah, I just don't have enough stuff, you know? Um... The best armor I can do right now is a power armor, I think. Well, I can make an MK2. I don't know if I'm willing to sacrifice an MK2 armor. I don't know. Warcraft 2 told us to save before trying. Yeah. That's cheesy. I don't know. Yeah, there's no it's a different surface. So you can't access it from here. Um they don't, because it's a different surface, they're not even active. Like nothing is happening on that surface right now. It doesn't load until you go in. So since they are on me immediately when I go in, they're not going to relax and back off or anything like that. One stream pass, bow chicka wow wow. I don't know. I'm gonna have to come up with a different idea. If you trim this surface and come back, they should reset. Get them away from the surface. Maybe. Maybe. That means I gotta leave. Bring another rocket out. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna E-burn back. We're gonna E-burn back. We're gonna trim the surface. We're gonna build an MK2 armor that's as strong as I can make it. Only if that works, you can't trim pyramids away. They're like your buildings, they get ignored. And you don't need to leave to trim. Oh, what? Okay. It'll only remove unused chunks, those you don't have buildings on, and I think that pyramid counts. Well, I don't want to delete the surface anyway. I've got a lot of shit here, you know? But I can go back and I can go back and build an armor for this and try that. And we can test it here on Novice. I'll go out and find some behemoths and see what I can do with them. Don't add on. Oh, shit, right here. $2,000 bots here. And they gotta come from East Egypt in order to get the shit out of me. Whatever. All right. So got the shitty power down here, which is all I've got. Okay. See here. This guy needs this one. This one needs this one. This one needs this one. This one needs this one. Of course they do. Of course they do. Okay. Then we're gonna need shields. We want armor, or do we want shields? Isn't there a difference? I don't have shields yet. Energy shield. Yeah, I don't have it yet. Okay, adaptive armor. Yeah, you need each successive tier. Here. This one. Just make one. How many we needed these? Let's set it to 1 for now. Five hit points per second. Okay. Dimension 2x2. So this has a grid that is 10 by 10. This is what I'm carrying right now. So I could go maybe 2, 6. Let's do 8. You know what? Let's do 9. We're gonna max it out. Let's do 9. Shit tons of blues and batteries. 69 instead of 67. We take this guy. What tier of armor is that? 3. I don't feel good about it. I don't feel good about it. But I'm going to build it out, and then I'm going to go find some biters, and we're going to walk in there and see what happens. See how long I can survive. Here, let's steal these. I want this. I don't know why you're trying to make so much more shit. Red chips. The energy shield? No, it's not energy shield. It's armor. I don't have energy shields yet. You walk into some biters, they try and give you a big hug. Maybe bite your face off. I asked for a hug, but I was looking for a mouth hug. Your money's on not enough, but I'd love to be wrong. Yeah, me too. Me too. Got a whole rocket full of heat shielding over here. Plus some. Could you get more armor if you had less power items? I may. I don't know how fast they're gonna drop, you know? And whether or not I can overpower that with more power. That was my thought. I don't think so, though. Yeah, what I'd like to do is either get more armor in or at least put some lasers in. You know, something so that I can, like, defend myself a bit. Yeah, it doesn't charge very quickly at all. The RTGs are shit. Pops a soda and find some popcorn. We're going to take this so I can do... science. Okay. I want 4 more. All right. Science time. You know what? They're way off of there. This will be the easiest one, I think. I'm gonna walk out there. Now, what I really want to see happen is just the biters. So I didn't see any worms in that. And worm spit's different animal. But what I may do is throw the other armor on long enough to run around and draw them out. That's dumb. I can't do that. I need my other armor to be able to get this one back. Yeah, acid slows you down too. Maybe I can.
Talking about drawing things out.
Boosh, thank you for the prime. 13 months. A baker's dozen of months. Baker's dozen of months. We'll leave this one here. Like right there. Okay. I don't need to carry all this other shit with me either. It'd be nice to have this. So if I can stand my ground and start shooting them with ammo, with nuke ammo, then that's good. We're not going to worry about that shit. We don't want that. Okay. We'll leave that there. So I don't need those. The intent will be run around with this, gather up a bunch, switch armors out real fast, and see if I can hold my ground. Are you going to save before this time? No! Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Let's put this on the hot bar. Actually, let's put this in our hand. They didn't even come out. Okay. I had, first off, I was getting spit on. That didn't help. But I had like 3 of them on me. That's not 6. I don't think I have enough stuff to do it. I don't think I have enough stuff to do it. That sucks. What am I listening to? Pandora, House Radio, something like that. House Rules Radio. Um, got some campers. One little bastard there that just refuses to leave. Can they spit on you in the air? Yes. Yeah, they can. They knock me out of the air if they spit on me. They knock me out of the air if they spit on me. I don't know what to do. I mean, let's try one other thing here. Let's try one more thing. Leave our shit over here so I don't have to go so far to get to it. let this thing charge up. Forgot about that. That didn't work. Did I have the wrong armor on whenever they had... No, I know I had the right armor on. So it doesn't switch back. That's what it is. Okay. This is the specific armor that has that grid in it. All right. So let's go up here and swing back by, see if we can gather some friends. The water. So because I was backing away, it was fine. In that pyramid, they just surround me as soon as I go in. So I don't have the opportunity. There's no place to back away to. Yeah, I don't think I can do it right now. I don't think I can do it right now. Yet. How much stronger is the next year armor? Honestly, no idea, but if it is a material step up and it is close in science, maybe that is the answer. The next one doubles the speed that it recovers. So this one recovers 5 points per second and has 100 shield points. These have 200 shield points and recover 10 points per second. So I'd last longer. And I guess it's just, I mean, I have all that shit. Is it just research? Yeah. I have to have the material science pack in order to be able to do it. I don't have that one yet. Haven't built it yet. That's strange that that's hidden behind. I mean, it doesn't require any new materials. Why didn't they make it require iridium? Since you have to have iridium in order to be able to science pack. If you have 1 to 2 seconds with 3 biters on you, then that armor would give you 1 to 2 seconds with 6 biters, and that would be enough. Maybe. Maybe. Enough to be able to go in there and drop a bomb. Maybe I can drop a bomb. I just need a few ticks to be able to drop a bomb. Because once I've actually once I've fired the rocket, it'll still operate after I die. We're going to try it. I'm going to take what I've got. I'm going to dump as many shields as I can into it. And we're going to go back over there and go in with a bomb and give her. I just need a few ticks. I didn't even get a tick. I don't think. I mean, I walked in and was dead. That's right. I walked in and was immediately dead. Fucking campers. I think it'll work. I may put 4 more in. I don't need them to be able to recharge. I just need them to be charged up. You know? I don't need them to recharge. I just need them to be charged up. It'll be really shitty if these behemoth biters with combat mechanics overhaul are strong enough that they face tank a nuke bomb. Then I'll have an expensive armor sitting on a corpse in there that I can't recover. Sons of bitches. hadn't thought of that would be amusing. I mean, it's just material. It doesn't really matter. But what if there are more there that just replace the ones that you killed? Might be. This is for science. This is for science. Wonder if this thing would do any good with them. All it does is basically slow them down. We need anything else? I don't think so. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, am I gonna take it? No, no gun. That's my recovery. One of these. I just need a second. I need 1 second. Get the cursor on me. Eh. Instant death take 5. It wasn't instant. I'm thinking I may do that again. Can you use jetpack in there? I can, but it doesn't matter. They just shoot me out of the air. They'll either bite me or hit me with... I gotta make another rocket launcher. Yeah, they'll either hit me with spit or just it's iron plate. They either hit me with spit or bite me, pull me out of the air. They have 99% Evo inside these instead of them growing on the single surface 1.1 model. There are a lot more spawners in there than I recall seeing in previous versions. Kamikaze for the win, yes. Basically, I need to be able to get my armor back. Because I think they're right there again, you know what I mean? Oh man, I wish I wouldn't have brought this shit up here with me. So we shoot out in front of us a little bit. Like over here, I think. These guys are fucking tanking that. Look at that. They tanked it. I need another one over here. Give myself a little bit of room. This behemoth worm is just healing as we speak. Closest landing pad. I don't have enough shit to... Greens, what was it? Greens, gears, and steel. So I got the gears and the greens up there. Like a derp. Alright. Another dozen and we'll have them. At least they're not right on me as soon as I walk in now, you know? Um, craft these and then I'll make another shot. And then I gotta need to take a break for a second. The coffee's getting me. I gotta pee. Out this way. Oh, I didn't have it. Oh, fuck, I wasted it. I didn't, put my fucking, I didn't tab over. God damn it. And now they're going to be right on top of me as soon as I walk in. Fuck! Damn it, damn it, damn it. That may mean I have to go back to Novice and get another armor in order to be able to get this done. And we're going to have to drop it right at our feet. Yeah, that's fucked. I got to have another armor now because there's too many right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right on top of me immediately. Fuck this. I'm out. Yep. I'm done. I'm bored to death with this right now. I just can't seem to get myself to want to do the things that I need to do in order to progress, and I wanted to do something interesting. And this is just like fighter grinding. Worthless. Worthless. All right. Good enough. Man, why did I fuck up that one rocket? That one rocket. If I'd have just had it tabbed over, it would have been fine. Enjoyed? Thanks, man. You guys notice I've been cutting the streams a little bit short of late. Trying to get some other things done and, you know, just, it's all good. Scrubs on with 4 months of tier 1, Booge with 13 months of Prime, Major with a gift sub. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I figure if there's less of me around, then maybe the heart grows fonder for people to come and watch. Maybe. You know? Peeps on Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Pacific, normally. So we'll do that again tomorrow. Tomorrow's hump day. I may play something different tomorrow. I don't know. I gotta have a think on that. Gotta have a think on it. In the end, we'll do something. Or we just enjoy the peace and quiet. Have a good one, guys. New day, hump day. See ya.